doing here? I don't belong here. Alright, let's go to sleep. Let's go to sleep, bub. We gotta talk to Everard.
It's getting late, and it's raining. Time.
Good night, officer. We'll meet in...
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see your reflection in it.
Alright, talk to Everard, talk to that old lady. Go back into that shack and try to redo that one
The
thing.
bed is comforting,
And then...
if a bit run down. Across the room, the heating system hums its soft lullaby. The mattress feels soft.
Will I be going straight to sleep or will something happen?
Thoughts, baby.
Here we go.
A million little lights in the dark. You're one fine instrument, brother. All those faces and all those names. All that laughter and screaming and scheming around. Recorded in you. Forever. On Faraday. On and on it goes. For untold hours. At the disco where you first asked her to dance. Rising. Rising. Above the dark curvature. The great wingspan of sleep. Studded with stars. Behold, there are millions of them down there. The first time. The last time. The smoke in her mouth. The plotted flowers. The faces turning. It's the world, Harry boy. And you're made of it. Every day you're out there, you make more of yourself from it. I'm afraid you can't be unmade now. You can never forget this shit. All stuck on loop. Whirling, spitting out words and images. You're the son of the world again. Harrister, a ceaseless agent. Picking up litter and old newspapers. Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless names of the world. An address book you are. The map of a city. You'll go insane if you keep going like this. One more day, and you'll be in the loony bin. I just know you will.
For the working class. For the money, baby. For the greater good. For Revacol. Always and only Revacol.
Solving your little crossword puzzles. Doing your tasks. Crossing names off lists. Trying to become some sort of world detector. It won't make it okay. It won't put smoke back in her mouth. There he goes again. He's a real political animal, our Harry. He still doesn't see that it's the world changing around him. He's got no idea what he's in for. 'Cause only love can break your heart. Beep, beep, beep! The alarm is ringing, Harry! The disco circus goes on and on! You barely slept 3 hours last night!
Do it for the wind. Do it for the picture puzzle. Put it all together. Solve the world. Good. You're up. Listen, there's something that's been bothering you for a few days now. It's a suspicion, or a feeling, really. An earth-shattering deduction from your psyche. What will those guys come up with next? Every day, things seem to spin more and more wildly, out of control. The center isn't holding. And despite your efforts to, oh sure, you've been making progress on your butt. Who's focusing on the big questions? But have you ever seen them? How do you know they're even there? More importantly, how you've got to find out who bears la responsibility. The most awesome, terrible thing. It is human nature to crave la responsabilité and to deny it. That's why it must be distributed across many different organizations, agencies. Harry, you're thinking about this too narrowly. La responsabilité isn't concerned with trivial questions like who killed who. It's about the real issues. The human... Whoa. This isn't some kind of dictatorship like a committee. There's always time to follow best practices. Once someone's decided, swift, decisive action, mass executions. Fun stuff. That's what they're capable of. Only the most even-keeled minds. Your half-brother, the lieutenant, is a natural place to start. Together, you'll be able to discover who has la responsabilité in Revachol. And, if necessary, you'll have the wisdom and expertise to assign it among yourselves. Most likely, your findings will be collected in a report, which, once they've reviewed it, those same superiors will produce a set. Rest assured, no matter what happens, it will be good luck. Your
740. Not bad.
Yes? Yes. I don't know what to say. Perhaps, I'm really not sure about this turn of events. I may have preferred the mutton chops. This sort...
damage. Yeah, damage. He means damage.
Either way, good on you. I'm glad to hear it, Detective. I was wondering when we'd get to this very subject. If you ask me, it's past time for you to lay off the street drugs you've been abusing. They really aren't helping us solve the case. Why are you pronouncing it like that gentleman from the Institute of Price Stabilité? You know what? Forget it. What specifically are you trying to assign responsibility for? No, I understand. Next, I suppose you're going to tell me you need to form a committee to assign this responsibility. Simple. Because moral intern types love to form committees. In any event, I am just a humble law official. I may work under the moral intern. You know who might be, though? That Mr. Villodront. The gentleman you met in the... If I were trying to get in touch with the coalition, I would start by seeking him out. But for now, was there anything else?
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye. From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights, and they solve. Yeah, you have. You're a big dick cop, Dick Mullen. Salam Rocky Bai, badass on-the-edge disco cop. Time to recede. With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you, and you along with it.
The heck is going on? Alright.
Hello again, sir.
That old lady isn't there anymore.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before. A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked. Ow. Shoot.
What do I look like?
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in
Oh my
dozens,
gosh, and I have
if
to
not
deal with this
hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked. A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens,
There we go.
if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
Okay.
You smash into the wood and see a small crack appear on the door frame. It's going to take...
You're not thinking of trying again, are you? What is this place? No, it's a gym. Though I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on.
An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
Yes, because no need to look for supernatural explanations where a banal one will do. Not.
Alright, let's get that flashlight. Ooh, my pistol.
A barbell lies on the floor. The color, it's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. There are no collars on the barbell. This is why does it feel so familiar? No, it's not that. It's the stale smell of rubber. The squeaky sound of sneaks, just a memory from another life. When
You're right. The weight may fall off. Better not touch it then. It would be a violation of EPIS safety regulations if the gym was still operating, but it isn't. No.
Ooh, $3.
Your flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles. Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. These lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of Welkins. You make out automaton translucent Welkins, with organs shining under their skin. And who are all those creatures? You should adopt one of those Welkins as your persona. One of the Welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be different, however. It's Vara Harada, a high Welkin, his face white and scarred like cracked marble. The Haldor, the Tworg, the humans, and even headless men.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little Welkin creatures. Some people really like building a world, I think. Even this looks like concept art for a project. It's not really real. Political commentary. That one has a great beard too. Just look at those details.
And for what? All the photo collage depicts barren, icy landscapes wrapped in perpetual night. Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried up. You see primitive oil rigs built into glaciers, Boreal Dvorg. Albeit dark and cold, this vision also feels cozy in its... A pinned postcard reads, "The heat death scenario. A desperate fight for geothermal energy engulfs the world as Wirral becomes..." This is a monthly calendar from the year 50. Cryptic words like sprint, daily, or a mini meeting. It's part of a bigger framework for managing work called RU. As time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer. The board
Looks like they didn't make it.
A note in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says, "See the prod schedule filament for..." The handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans. Outside, a cold wind wraps the building in its bosom. Snowflakes in the wind. This appears to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped heart and a wired...
A radio computer. Just sitting here without anyone inside. We have one of these down at the station, but I never really learned how to use it.
The machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard. It's empty like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have...
This is where the memory should go.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing. It's empty.
This is where the memory...
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker. The mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels. The whole thing resembles Kadran mosaic tiles. History classes, students with their textbooks open, studying the roots of our civilization. Radio frequencies, it seems. UKV 123, unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and... You think so? The web is comprised of radio stations, all lead back to one red heart, titled The Game Master Frequency. Looks like a surveillance program. Someone very important, the leader of a massive on-air game built by these... A conductor for the hundreds of story threads that pass through the game. Whoever decides to call in to a call-in station, it looks like all of this is gone. There's no way a little basement studio working here could pull anything like this off.
My God. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious the schedule. I know Doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
Nothing. It's just lines on marble.
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace? No, that's not it. It looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games. Only these people were trying to automate it. Through call-in stations. None of the players have to be physically present. Anyone in the world can participate in the game, as long as they have a two-way radio. Then there's the Game Master frequency that listens in on the smaller calling stations.
His fascination has swept aside other concerns for the moment. He's
Not to my knowledge. They make automated games in...
not in Revachol West.
But I don't think anyone has attempted to create an inter-isolary game before. Indeed, those Welkins are a dead giveaway. Role-playing people love that stuff. The world looks like a modified version of the...
Super cool. Someone should give them millions of real immediately.
No idea. They stopped filling out the schedule on the... Indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but... It's too late for that, I'm afraid. Okay, let's keep moving.
Ooh, that's good.
You see a terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. This ice bear is a hyper carnivore. Be careful. The bear looks oddly realistic. Is it taxidermy? The lieutenant doesn't answer. His eyes are glued to the animal. A gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble. The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun. The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note. You pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door. A friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper.
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge. I know. Warden and Fort, what is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day.
The fridge buzzes with energy. The electricity bill on this thing. A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace. Color looks like this furnace has a face, and it's a face of agony. It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter.
What are you doing? Wait, really? We should investigate, see if someone's upstairs. Looks like it. Looks like an old central furnace used to heat the building. No one has used it in ages.
A lush layer of coal now covers your skin. Maybe you could paint something with this coal. Leave a cave painting for... Still, it's good to have this dirt on you. Real... A thick layer of coal. A hollow ring echoes through the furnace. Your toe hurts. Bent metal. Broken glass. Your path lies strewn with the broken form. You are the destroyer, the bane of inanimate matter. Look, there's a discarded milk carton on the floor. Why don't you just kudos? A thick layer of cold.
There's even more that way.
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
There is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole. Interesting. Do you want to take a look?
Your hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderwebs. Rummaging around, you find...
Are these any good?
Most of them are rusty and inoperable, like the rest. But one catches your... Take it. You're a police officer.
That's a rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still a beautiful thing in its own way. Seems like an old bunker from the revolutionary period. Look at all those rifles. Must be an old weapon. It means there are firearms, breech loaders, still lying around in Martinez. This would have been good in our case against Ruby for Titus. Too late for that now.
But he likes this find.
Wait, what? I didn't use that.
A few bricks have fallen off.
Seems like an old bunker. There is, yes. And there also appears...
Your hand reaches... Most of them. Take it.
That's a rare sight. Seems to no longer... It means there are firearms, breech loaders.
He likes this find. Two cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to the ice cream maker. An electric sizzle. The room is slightly quieter now. Something close to you dies with a soft electric purr.
Why did you do that?
The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything. The electric distribution board now has one cable missing. Somewhere, a machine hums along with the current. Only the black cable is plugged into the breaker box, while the red one, somewhere in the...
Oh, that's for this.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Where's that one person that I called? Whatever, I don't remember. Let's go talk to her. She had to say about this.
You broke down the back door, the wards, the door. It's all gone now. Dark's like, I suppose it's all over now. I guess there's no escape. Just a door. This place is cursed, Detective. They don't call it the doomed commercial area. I hope you're happy now. Happy that you've ruined everything. Now that you've broken the door, the curse is coming to get me as well. Of course you didn't. You're nothing but a policeman. All right. You know what? I'm willing to let you investigate the doomed commercial area.
Her facade has dropped.
But before we go on, tell me, did you encounter the malignant entity? Yes, the malignant entity that lives inside the chimney. It takes the shape of a woman, a witch probably. I've suspected that she knows more about the curse than she lets on ever since I first saw her. Yes, I've heard that. It's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains upstairs. Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the
If you're really interested in cracking this mystery, then we should go back to the furnace. Maybe you could yell into it or something.
Okay, but please, only a few questions. The curse is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease.
This is such a side
eating
quest
the
that
very
I don't need to be
foundation.
doing right now. I need to focus on the main quest, but it's whatever.
It's the curse of financial distress, of ruin and bankruptcy.
Didn't that curtain just move?
Everyone knows that all the previous companies in this building have sooner or later declared bankruptcy. And they're malicious. There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived.
Sounds familiar.
Truly so? Perhaps the dark energies are leeching off you. You shouldn't stay in the store. It's not good to talk about the curse, not in detail. The negative...
Wow. Void, such wraiths may prove a formidable enemy.
Yes, I've contacted numerous parapsychologists, and even a pair of Simonese mediators. The wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies further in... Oh, this! No, it's a special Himian amulet. There are numerous spells cast throughout the store. I had the books anointed with a different...
Desert pygmy shamans. That doesn't seem like the spell is working. There are no customers around except...
Sir, I am well educated in the commercial and esoteric arts. I know what to do and what to avoid. Discount my wares? I can... Besides, this would only tempt the phantoms of... Yes, the Simonese are very crafty, and their wards are extremely powerful.
The woman before you...
Alright. Let's go through the other way, it's probably faster. Oh my. I like how I just had a flashlight flashing in her face. Alright. Let's go talk to this,
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black. Something breaks loose in you. A mighty...
Hello?
You've awakened the entity.
Hello? Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come upstairs. There's a safety curtain on the second floor. I'll open it.
You hear a low rumble upstairs.
After you, officer.
on the second floor. Oh.
Looks like someone tried to reconception. Look, the skis and rotor blades both bear the same Slipstream logo. It seems likely that they started out making one, failed to That's a good question. Reality.
Alright. Oh, I didn't even see this.
Hello, I'm Nia. Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. So what kind of dye are you?
Could this be the malicious entity? Perhaps she's got a direct view to the backyard. You should interrogate her about the Legion.
Yes, Amelia is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio to access one. Mostly, they just teach you to swear in different languages. But some of the stations can. Then how did you get inside? By the south entrance? You know what? It doesn't even matter. What matters is that you're finally here. Let's talk dice. I'm a novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll...
As she speaks, her bone-like fingers fiddle with role-playing games. You know the one made by Fortress Accident. Does that count?
How strange. Well, if you're interested, my red is that. Take a look around and see if there's any particular stone you want to use.
It almost looks as if the stones and dice are a natural part of... No falsehoods are present. She's a novelty.
How did I become one? It was a business decision. I was a regular jeweler at first. Some of my friends were role players. They asked me to make some not especially. I like working with rare materials.
Some of those nice people have big bucks to spend on novelty. She's thankful for the security they provide her.
We're inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know. But when I arrived here, all the other rooms were taken, so I had to build myself.
Plaisance was right. There's an entity
Creative.
Nothing really.
Who cares about the dead body? Ask her. The lieutenant looks at his note.
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're saying you didn't see...
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out more. Well, there's always something going on in the Whirling's back. During daytime, there are usually those kids. And lately, I've been seeing a lot of...
She's heard of the murder. She's not sorry to disappoint you. Informing on someone in a murder investigation would intrude upon her focused existence.
But I never saw anyone during that fateful Sunday night. I might have, but in this case, all I would have seen is my own reflection. It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside. Besides, I rarely get up to look out the window when I'm in the zone. It's an odd profession, making dice for people, but I like it. And I prefer doing this to sitting...
She nods.
Anything else, officer? I've heard the stories, but I don't think those stories are true. It's just capitalism. We only hear about tales of success, so it's off Plaisance, the bookshop lady? I've heard that her business is doing rather well. Have the energy spared her somehow? Oh, right. But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the Whirling in rags? Some people say it's part of the building complex. And then there is me. I've been here for 14 years.
Dang.
From novelty dice to role-playing enthusiasts. Not exactly a million-real business idea.
It's because she's in cahoots with the demon. Maybe it's just because she's so talented that she's been able to woo the curse.
I was just about to ask, what do you
The jig is up. The time has come to face the source. Fear not, for the forces of the universe are supporting you in this psychic quest.
Exactly. Truth is always so but I'm glad we got this sorted out. And
That's all she has to say on the subject. She's been thorough and truthful, as far as we can see.
more or less. Are you interested in anyone specific?
Oh, Quite a lot of them spring to mind.
Yes, I think it was called Androgynous Orlando or something similar. They weren't a big hit around here.
You wouldn't like it either. A bit of experimenting. It's not about the haircut. It's about the confidence.
You're right. It looks like you haven't let anyone...
She's right. When was the last time?
It wasn't merely a gym. It was Artemitep's boxing club. A kind man from Zemsk. I heard he had some trouble.
I don't really care about
with
this
the
side
law
quest that
when
much.
he was younger. And Kuno. Who's Kuno? Oh yes, you mean the kid with the sailor's mouth? Yes, I've heard. I think it would take more than a gym to help that kid. It didn't. If anything, it made the youth situation in Martinez even worse.
You should have. It's not really full of that. No one would.
Eventually, the coalition took away the funding and the club went bankrupt. This was few. Oh, this one's a mess. Turns out, the business was actually set up as a front for an illicit group that was producing.
Trust me, you don't.
And they never cleaned up the debris either. Now it's just littering the hallway and I have no idea how to get rid of it on my own. It's a Sub Rosa radio station that broadcasts real murders with real victims. Some people...
Nothing changes in her tone as she says that. What does she mean?
Don't worry, the ICP has a separate division that deals exclusively with unlicensed.
Good luck with that. It's not easy catching those You mean Mr. Faber?
But what drugs exactly?
He got high on some weird taxidermy chemicals. I wouldn't recommend it.
Even you can almost see it. A small, sickly old man.
There used to be a fashion atelier here, but I have forgotten
There's so
the
much
head
of these.
designer's name. They were doing well for a couple of years, until the insect rights activists came. Yeah, the atelier didn't know it either. They produced a certain collection that used chitin among the materials. Apparently, and you know how all kinds of political movements, and, naturally, all the most fashionable tastemakers refused to be seen in chitin from then on. The atelier went bankrupt before. At least it had some spark to it. Most young...
As she shifts around, you notice several dead
Anything else? They were made by a company called...
Oh my gosh, there's so much.
After they pivoted from making rotor blades to... Honestly, I think it's quite funny. I think he's still sending out holiday transmissions from Tulula, or the usual, I imagine. But he's been thinking...
Men like that are a curse.
Sure, but Slipstream is... I have no idea why those skis and blades...
They were just the props. Why return?
Fortress Accident, the radio game studio.
She liked.
They were an interesting bunch. We talked about roleplay. They certainly took their work very seriously. The usual. They ran out of money. Well, I did hear them talking at times. They seemed to believe they were
She sounds almost mocking when she says that.
That's what I thought. Because when the money started to run out, they just... In the end,
Oh
they
my
just
gosh, bro.
They didn't have enough willpower.
She's right. Showing up to work on time is hard. No, scratch that. Showing up to work...
Still, not everyone is going to make it. That's the nature of the game.
The result is 1. The dice is black and filled.
Anything else?
Bro, like there's so much.
Oh boy, the fabled Revo Show ICT. You're in for a treat here. The place was owned by 2 guys who had some rather innovative ideas about marketing.
Indeed. What were the other ideas?
There was really just one. And it involved picking out the and by man the booth, I mean slump behind the counter with a face that could maim you if you ever dared to disturb their bored magazine brow.
Fritte does the same thing.
Employing silky teenage girls is a widespread practice, yes. Unfortunately, they always come in, and they already had the bear. The bear. Of course not. The bear was terrifying. No one wants ice cream guarded by a hostile apex predator. Eventually, Ravishell ICT lost the price war to its rival. Glace 5000. Maybe. Because the taxidermist who made that bear definitely... He said that the bear was his vision beast. He said he...
Sounds scary, but cool.
It's an imaginary by telling you...
A wise and noble beast, guiding you toward the land.
Understandable. You shouldn't do them. You're a police officer. Anyway, now you know the story of the fallen ice cream empire.
Outside its light.
Anything else? Another failed business, perhaps? Oh, right. I hope you didn't try to ring me. I think none of those doorbells work, including...
The doorbell with the empty name card must belong.
That's right. I haven't even written my name there. You could say so. Both houses were built at the same time and under the East Delta Commerce Center project. That explains why you can code...
If the Whirling is part of the same building...
Right. It used to be a gaming arcade. This is an ancient failure, before my time. I'm not surprised, however. My advice, don't base your business on a fact.
Agreed. Pinball is the...
His disdain for pinball could not be clearer.
It can't be true. They don't work here anymore. They've been gone for it. Are you sure it was Slipstream SEA? Was it a woman? Maybe it was Plaisance from the bookstore. Oh, right. But did this person Tricentennial Electric? It used to be a major electric company 100 years ago.
No, it was something else. It was too real to be just a prank. Whatever happened, keep your cool. It's probably better to admit that it was a harmless prank.
Oh, the kids these days. We were just one of them, and now they're terrorizing us. No solidarity. Why would Slipstream SEA have a 100-year-old recording as their... I'm still convinced.
My money is on electrical anomaly. I've heard of these, especially in an old building like this.
Sure, I'm listening. Good. I hope it clarified things a bit. What else?
I'm wasting so much time on this stupid side quest. But once I start something, I kind of refuse to like end it. Can I go?
An old callbox. East Delta Commerce Center. This must be the name of the doomed commercial area. This button looks new.
This button looks new. I wouldn't be surprised if it hasn't been connected yet. Is it the dice makers?
You ring the... What an ominous name for a hit. Just seeing the words, Andro Orlando. Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you. You ring the doorbell, but nothing happens.
What have you found? And also, do buy the books. A novelty dice maker? Well, spit it out. Why does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery? I don't understand. If it's not her, then where is...
Before you say anything, ask yourself. The narrative she's built herself. She's squeezing on the pendant too tight. Just don't say you don't have any. To hell with it. Perchance you ought to just lie, sire.
Wait, what? The entire economic system is...
This woman's not healthy enough to withstand this level of stress.
world. I understand what's going on here. You went in there, rummaged around. It's okay. You don't have to. I was wrong to trust another person.
As she has to. Maybe you were wrong. She's...
Thank you for nothing. Please, do buy some books, or be on your...
Wow. So there was never any other way this could have gone. She's just too far gone.
I am sorry we had to disappoint you, ma'am.
Alright, she's an idiot. Alright. I'm sorry that's your mother, bro.
Hello, sir. How is the investigation going? Found any curses yet? Oh, that's great! I hope exciting adventures lie ahead. And maybe you can help Mother become less afraid.
Your mother stinks, bro.
Fuck, does Kuno care? Kuno does...
Save game and try to reason with this thug.
Fuck, does Kuno care?
It's not Kuno. It's Kuno S. Kuno S is by far the worst of the two. Kuno has no problem being near you, but the other hides behind. She came up with that psychopathic scheme of screaming for help before. Kuno just wanted to talk to you about his name. Kuno S was the one who wound him up. Also, Kuno hasn't stopped talking to you, even enjoys it from time to time. All in all, Kuno respects madness. You cannot hope to outdo her on that front. You must win yourself a few minutes with him alone.
Fuck you whispering about?
He's whispering too. He's going with it. But watch what happens.
Fuck you whispering about!
She puts extra stress onto that word, expecting it will make you uncomfortable.
If Kuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
This is it. You've got him. But be careful. You can still fuck this up. Don't make Kuno look bad in this.
She's not fucked up. Everyone's fucked up. Stop judging shit.
Wrong move. But he's whispering
I don't want wrong move. Nope, we're doing this perfectly by the book.
Fuck, does Kuno care?
What's good?
Fuck, does Kuno care?
It's not Kuno. Kuno, she came also, all in all.
Fuck you whispering about?
He's whispering too. He's going with it.
Fuck you whispering!
She puts...
If Kuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
This is it. You've got him. But be careful.
Crazy? You don't know the half of it. She's not crazy. She's insane. Dangerous. She's smoked a man. She's done people in. Probably even pigs.
Stop talking to him! Kuno, I'm fucking warning you! You're gonna get us into
She understands what you're trying to do.
Yo, see? Did Kuno not tell ya? Kuno told ya. Kuno talks to whoever he wants. Talk, pig. Kuno's got it under control.
You did it. They're separated. He's even turned his back to her, so she can't read his lips.
Kuno means she killed someone. That's right. She's a killer. Like, actually a killer.
The heck?
He's meant everything he said before. But right now, he not only means it, he is sincere.
Killing is serious shit. Kuno's always serious about the 488.
488. The criminal code doesn't go high.
She's probably killed a pig too. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has. Forget Kuno said that. Kuno was just shitting. Kuno was just running his mouth. Kuno's stupid like that.
A cop would be too large for her to overpower. But a determined child of her son. The creature peers at you both, from over the fence. Fear. Kuno falls silent.
Kuno, there, that's it. That's what Kuno was starting to think, yeah. Yeah, she would have liked to fuck him up, but she didn't. Kuno wasn't around, and look, Kuno's gonna put you at ease.
He speaks the truth, my liege.
Yeah, she's psycho. None of that kiddie psycho, cat burning shit. She does the real deal. Snuff radio shit. Believe me, pig, you don't want to know.
And he doesn't even want to think about it. This isn't just another boast.
Fuck knows. She says it's the song of her people or some shit. Crazy people. The fucking Nakis. I don't know.
What?
Sounds boreal, like something from the tundra and tiger-covered Cutler, Isola. Far, far away from here. You mean evil little red-haired people like her? Yes, they do. The Suruese have that ginger...
Suruese? Like that man from Helmdall shit? She could be. She could be that Helmdall shit.
Revelshot does have a small Suruese community. Or she climbed into a yakberry crate and was shipped over accidentally.
Fuck no, she's not my sister. She's just a stray who got in. Like a mad dog or some shit. Yeah, she was just there.
What was that, Kuno?
She was in the hallway, dripping wet, by the fucking shoe rack, in the dark. Yeah, that's the place. She was just balled up near the closet, psycho style. Kuno's got no fucking idea. Her hair was all wet. I think she pissed on the floor too. She was there for 3 days, in the corner, every time Kuno went out.
You know this. The body goes into a kind of revulsion shock. Murder hangover. Kill the kid. Yes. Makes them look for a quiet, dark place and just hibernate there. You must have been her first one.
I don't know. Someone left the door open. Kuno comes home. She's sleeping under the desk, under the pile of clothes, like a dog. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit. Doesn't even see her there. Or thinks it's fucking Kuno. Shit's all on Kuno. How's Kuno dealing? Kuno's dealing just fine. He doesn't need you fucking with any of it. C doesn't either. Kuno's got this shit under control. Listen, listen. C is Kuno's go-to. Kuno's protecting her. You fuck with C. You fuck with Kuno. You threaten her. You threaten to take her away.
This is what it all comes down to. He needs you to take him seriously now.
I'm going to kill you. I'll run when you put the cuffs on her, sneak up on you later, and fuck you up. You understand?
He may not be able to do it, but he will try. Right now, he believes he will.
All right. Now we can do business.
He's breathing heavily.
Yeah? What do you want? Kuno can hook you up with...
Oh, don't hook him up with shit, Kuno.
See? Relax. He respects the Kuno. Kuno made him respect the Kuno. You respect... Remember when you tried to get Kuno to hook you up? We can get on that now. If you run a little... That's right. Kuno's a candy store for pigs now. Get ready to be rewarded. Kuno gets it from his dad. Kuno and his dad are major suppliers. That's where Kuno gets his lightning on. Problem is, Kuno and his dad had a little falling out. Now junkies clawing at Kuno's door. Streets going mad. Kuno's got to throw his dirty popo. Dirty popo man is you. In there is Kuno's violent dad on steroids. Kuno's dad does steroids and speed.
Steroids.
If you can take him, you can have half of the speed. Kuno's dad is a fucking monster. He's the most violent man in Revachol. He doesn't give a shit about a single thing. He like half. A baggie, but like...
That's half a gram, sir.
Yeah, half a G. Want it or not? Fuck you talking about half a G? This shit is giant, grade A shit. So clean you can barely see it.
You can barely see it because there's barely any.
Okay, Kuno's listening. Sure. Confiscate it for Kuno, and you can have half.
So half of a half is a quarter, right?
Just get in the apartment building. Kuno knows you already fucked your way in. Kuno knows go to room 12, first floor, and kick down the door. Police violence. That's it. Next time Kuno sees you, you...
What the hell are you signing us up for here? Okay then.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Even after all that.
I'll die before I squeal, pig. What's this kid shit? Fucking
Get the fuck out of here, face.
I'll die before I squeal, pig. Murder was the case they gave me. I'll die before I... You don't want to fuck with me. I got my hands bloody. I'm not here, pig.
You can still see the...
Trying to sneak up.
Give me a moment. The waiters are at the end of this hallway, right next to the...
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads Kraz Marzov.
He was definitely controversial. There aren't many communists around.
A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges, secured to the doorframe with a safety chain. And your heartbeat quickens, palms go sweaty. The siren of amphetamine is singing you her song. A shabby door hangs oddly on...
And the place comes with 3 months' worth of utility bills.
No response. Good thing you already have the chain cutters in your hand. Nothing left to do now but snip, snip. It should be easy.
Like, what the heck? 72% fell? Are we serious? What the heck do I have in my hands? Freaking tape player.
A shabby... Your heartbeat quicken.
And the place comes...
No risk. Good thing you already have the chain cutters in your hand. Snip. The cutter goes through them like dead. Don't let the quiet fool you. The beast is in this.
I know there's no stopping you, but let's it.
Holding the gun feels natural and satisfying. It's like an extension of... It reminds you of the day you first held it, with fear and respect. Hoping you... Sheathe your sidearm, officer. A serious law official, copped by the book. A phone book lies open on the table, covering a stack of utility bills. Right next to it, in plain sight, sits...
Good.
The minuscule amount of amphetamine doesn't interest the lieutenant in the slightest. You pocket the bottle as if it were the most... Don't wait. Celebrate. Blast that shit right here. Blast it before you face the beast. Then... A bundle of clothes heaped on the bed. A stained parka. Some towels and a duvet. Some socks even. Something underneath there. It doesn't give a shit that you're a cop. Stop. It's not too late. No one's going to blame you for backing out. You don't have to do this. A bundle of clothes. Something. It does. It's not too late. Your hand touches a greasy duvet covered in cigarette burns and ketchup stains. You hear a growl. Alive. And you see a 60-year-old, fat, red-headed man passed out from large amounts of... You don't have to take him down. He's already down.
I'm afraid it is. Look, it moves.
A groan rises from the man's throat.
Well, judging by the...
The lieutenant's right. The man's unwashed hair bears a familiar ginger. There's still plenty to be scared of here. Just not what you thought.
I think he's still quite bad. I mean, this man won't be feeding his family anytime soon. Not that...
A pair of half-open bug eyes is staring back at you from the dark, empty, and frozen. It's clear that the person behind...
Can't you tell? It happens to exceptionally committed substance abusers. They fall asleep with their eyelids still open. Not a pretty sight. Look, he's trying to communicate. What is there to do? We could turn him on his side so he doesn't choke on his own vomit, but he's already on his side. We could take him to Remedy or Saint-Baptiste, but he doesn't have money for medical services. They don't do charity for people who are trying to kill themselves. Besides...
Years. The pile of blankets grunts miserably. Silence. Only he wouldn't be too thrilled to learn you stole his stash. It was the last thing keeping him functional. The man groans once again, but his tongue keeps failing him. It's impossible to make out the syllables. A hand emerges from... And then it dawns upon you. Pigs. He's trying to call you pigs. His hand falls back on the bed, limp and defeated.
At least he got to say his piece.
I didn't be having all this done by 12, bro. Bro, where did that lady go, bro? I still need to talk to Evart.
So you got Kuno's kilo. Here is how we do it. That's how we split it. It's the best. Word on the street is, you sent your little friend in dressed as a hooker.
Not a single muscle.
Kuno wants to hear all about it, but Kuno knows what...
Kuno means Graham.
All right. Kuno knew you'd try that sneaky pig shit on him.
Tell him, Kuno!
Kuno's got brains. This shit doesn't surprise Kuno.
Major.
Kuno won't take this shit lightly. The pieces are moving, pig.
It's hard to see how not giving a boy a bag of amphetamine would cause. Hard to see, but easy to feel.
Tick, 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 tick. Decision time. What's it gonna be? You gonna fuck the Kuno? Alright. You fucked the Kuno. Everybody, Kuno got fucked by his pocket pig.
I told you he can't be trusted. I told you.
Relax, see? We got plenty of Kilo. This is about you and Kuno. You mismanaged this shit.
There is genuine disappointment below the act, sire. In truth, Kuno doesn't really believe there's anything you can do to make up for this. The damage is irreparable.
The fuck do you know about Kuno's life? Kuno's got plans.
Yeah, we got...
6 meters underground, below piping from before the war, the collapsed remains of the Martinez storm drain system.
Yeah? How the fuck are you still alive, pig? What?
His posture changes. The swaying rooster motion stops for a second. Then he gets...
Fuck right. Kuno's dad was sleeping like a bum. Kuno told ya. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about... You got lucky, pig. Kuno knew this. Kuno's fucking violent fiend dad's been drinking hard lately. Kuno knew you have a way in. Narrow window.
Kuno window?
Kuno's not fucking trying to be tough. This shit is real. Kuno's fucking violent dad's gonna be a vegetable. Kuno's gonna go out like that too. Gonna be just like Kuno's violent dad. Speed.
Stop saying all this sad shit, Kuno.
There's a touch of grief in there.
Fuck are you talking, sad? Kuno's got hard shit, death shit, nothing shit. Get your fucking nun-ass out of here before Kuno fucks it dead. You think 'cause you took Kuno's speed, Kuno's gonna sub like a turn into... Kuno ain't turning into shit. Kuno is that shit.
If he doesn't stop soon, he's going to collapse.
Kuno won! Oh, you won, Kuno!
He did not win. There is a crack in there now, and it's spreading across the face of his certainty.
Fuck right there where? Fucking 3 years or some shit?
You can guess.
Yeah, that's right. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about that electricity and light shit. Just, that's right. It's a shithole. Kuno's gonna move underground, Leroy shit, ancient...
Yeah, in a tomb, Kuno!
That didn't
This
change
is okay
shit.
sad.
That only made things worse. Fucking social worker shit. It doesn't work, pig.
It doesn't work, Kuno. Only our shit works.
She must repeat it. Use every chance to confirm that version of reality.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
That's low-key sad. Alright. Oh, I have a skill point. Let's go with... I want that. So I have a new thing. Oh, I gotta run the armor. I forgot I do need to do that. Who the heck?
Inside, you see a set of steering levers.
We'll talk to these people after.
This is Precinct 57. Yes, I got the mercenary's name.
The lieutenant leans in to listen.
No way.
That suit of armor was issued to an Oranese citizen named Ellis Cortenaer. That's E-L-L-I-S. He was found as a newborn in a leaf compactor near an abandoned farm. He spent 4 months in the neonatal unit, survived apparently, and was assigned to a foster family at 2.
According to Klasia, Lele said his real name wasn't really his. Perhaps that's because he was fostered.
This is what the ICD knows about him. He was raised by foster parents, entered the Eastbrand Military Academy in Vredefort at 17. Then the armor followed him to Semenine, or at least I assume it did. And that's it. There are no records of his employment in Crenel, or any of its other incarnations. It's a garden tool used to press leaves into these cubes. It's a detail the hospital had. The only...
It is. Thank you, Alice.
None, officer. Sorry.
Even that is a small miracle. These organizations usually double-check their
No problem, Lieutenant.
A compliment from Lieutenant Kitsuragi. Not bad.
A name. This is very good.
I'm glad the inquiry was helpful to your investigation, officer. Did you have any other questions? This is Sylvie Malaika on the line. Yes. Hello? Oh, great. What else do you need, detective? Anything else I can help you with, officer?
10-4, come in. Over. 10-4, sir. Glad to hear that.
Feels good to get that off your chest, right? Celebration with...
10-4, sir. Roger that. And very glad to hear it. I will make relevant check. Roger that. 10...
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio...
This is Precinct 57.
10-4, come in. 10-4, sir. Sorry, but 10-4. Orders as your orders. Roger that. 10-10, over and out.
This is Precinct 57. Yes. Oh, great. What else do you need to tell? No, absolutely.
Ouch. That's like 20 points of pride. You hear the...
Anything else I can add? 50.
In the cabin, you see...
Alright, now who the heck are these guys?
That's one brutal motor carriage.
If I were a real skull now, I'd jack it, paint it in palm tree livery, then bottom light it.
A snazzy shit-ripped skullmobile like this would make a fine trophy. We could, like, hang fucking shrunken heads from the side.
Yeah, tribal shit. A cop carriage like this would have...
While I appreciate the interest you take in my brutal motor carriage, I have to stop you right there.
It's just theoretical work, Copper. No basis in reality. Man.
I can tell you who we're not, Cop. We're not snitches.
Which is not to say that the skulls are big. On the contrary.
The part of this presentation you want to take home with you, Cop Man, is we're not part of the skulls. Yet.
Okay then. Let's indulge in some intellectual exchange.
Bro, I was just trying to talk to Evart, bro. But like, I got 2 gears.
You don't know? What kind...
It's not a question. Don't get into it.
The Skulls are the most vicious gang of the Besmertne.
Besmatine, or the Besmatine.
The nastiest bunch of psychos ever.
Possessing an infinite amount of fuck-all swagger, infamous for their non-verbal...
If a skull spots you, he will pull out his dagger and stab you without...
The lieutenant's voice is as calm as usual. A testament to the violence and death he's witnessed through the sight of his firearm.
They usually occupy the burnt-out quarter in Jamrock. Or you can find...
I can't wait to become a skull. Bottom lights are wretched aggressive.
Murder?
Yeah, sure. We'll gladly tell you.
Also, he was hanged. He was hanged from a tree.
Yeah, I mean, duh.
These punks don't know anything.
Hey, stop right.
Ah, this sounds like epistemology.
Ooh, epistemology.
I feel so occupied by thought that it begins to question thought itself.
Exactly. How can one know shit?
What if it's art? Or just a mere specter? So what do you think we know? Oh yeah, Cindy's a right proper skull.
Yeah, a true artist of the future.
By the way, if you see Cindy, give her our regard.
For all their nihilistic posturing, odd, there isn't a hint of hate in them. It's like they're piss and fuck the world. The lieutenant on your left is unusually lenient toward them.
Old man, it doesn't matter.
A young woman kneels on a sheet of ice, as if looking for something lost ages.
Yep.
Yeah, man. It's like at death.
Judging by that, Van Eyck is some sort of musician. Or
the Union does their share of policing in Martinez, at least where gangs are concerned. That's why there isn't...
Don't you worry about that.
Yeah, we are. We're not franchise skulls. Well, not yet. Once we get our name out there, because we can be just as psycho and vicious.
I'm sure.
You'll see.
Ah, you'll see for sure once we're in. It's the...
Throw him off his game. You don't feel very scared.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're only saying practice things for now, so...
This is definitely something the Skulls would say. But we're not trying to encroach on the Skulls' branding anyway. On the contrary...
Hey, we could be just as hard. Like pavement on top of pavement. Or a brick on top of another brick.
Or a grave on top of a grave.
These kids have the vocabulary, but might be missing a brain. Wouldn't a grave on top of a grave be just a big hole? What's hard about holes? Filling them up, baby.
The Union does their...
Don't you?
Yeah, we are. Mm-hmm. What about them? Well, first off, it's a statement and not necessarily something that characterizes me as a person, even though the statement has character. And I do like piss. The word piss epitomizes the struggle.
Yo, this game is amazing.
Seem, not as they are. And I guess it's also about communal spirit, the future, and truly...
Bro, this game is amazing. What the heck?
Also, you've got to admit, it catches the eye. And since the Grand Piper is slowly but steadily moving towards basing the economy on it, attention, it is imperative that the medium it's... What I mean by this is, we are all pissed.
Though he seemed lacking in vocabulary, it seems that the young man has expertise in at least...
Like I said before, many men keep searching for the one, for so-called true love, which is actually just obsession masquerading as kinship. The thrill of the chase, the hollowness that fills your chest cavity after catching it.
I'm wondering if the poetics come with the jacket.
To catch a fish, you'll need to hurl the lure many times, and even then it isn't certain that you'll get anything. If you blow up the lake, though, you get more fish in a shorter time. And, for time is of the essence and fleeting ever so quickly, one must think of a way to fuck the whole world. Because when one fucks everything, he fucks nothing. And that, to me, feels glorious. Sticking your dick into the void.
Hate to admit it, but in a weird way, he's got a point. Is it a
Okay.
coincidence that here we have two badass jackets and two badass cops? Your lack of imagination is baffling, but you do make up for it with, yes, questions.
I want those jackets.
That ride is fucking lightning.
Well, what does Half-Light give me? Like, where's that at? Which one has Half-Light? I can threaten people? Bet.
Hey, piss. Look who it is.
These guys.
I think about it, I really don't want to do the threaten people one.
It's not a question.
The
Besmet,
The Nash
possessing an infinite...
If it's...
the lieutenant.
They usually...
I can't wait to become a skull.
These guys.
That ride.
Hey, piss.
These...
That ride is...
Hey, piss.
No, no, no. Don't ask anything. Be subtle and scary. The boy's dream suggests their massive skulls. Come on.
What? No. Skulls don't have kings. I think.
Yeah, man, keep your voice down. Skulls don't take it lightly when folks...
Prospect must be a hierarchical term.
Wow, you boys are ambitious. Only prospects and already planning a coup in the skulls. You're destined to go far.
He gets it. Passive-aggressive flattery.
Shut the fuck up. Trying to get us killed?
Now bring it to the jackets and, yes, start shouting.
Please be quiet. What? What do you want? The jackets?
You can... No need for cruelty.
Oh, man. Okay. I get it. Skulls don't really wear slow.
Fuck.
The lieutenant watches the boys take their jackets off with mild amusement.
I'm absolutely okay with not having either one, thank you. This case doesn't require us to go undercover or raise hell.
Cold-hearted cop.
Do.
The jackets are meant to complete each other. If a man was standing alone on a street corner with his...
I don't know, Eric. It's cold out.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
This was great. That was great.
The library card is folded into two and still slightly. Billy is a unisex name. Could be that whoever owns this card is an avid reader. Most of these, if lost, please return the card to the library.
We should first decide what to do with the body before taking any other action.
The note is written with a blue pencil.
Does it say anything interesting?
This is tangential at best, but someone has scribbled. S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio. You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home. AS.
Looks like someone from that radio game company upstairs. I'm a little surprised they just left their property lying here. That's a plausible hypothesis. It belongs inside a radio computer, storing its memory. It's like, really? You don't have a single guess? Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on the filament memory, even if he doesn't know what to do with it. I don't know. I assume it's somewhere close to the ice.
Didn't you see one right next to the breaker box? The porter reel is just what you press the large button marked Commencer, and the tape starts. Then the organ starts playing, a simple telling you about the tiniest church in Cessons, surrounded by even. Within seconds you know this is the one, the real shit you've been looking for. A click, then silence for a bit. Of course you could sing this. You could take Sad to a whole... Yup. And the B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version. It's like the world itself is telling you to... Gart, you have to convince Gart to let you sing karaoke in the whirling. The lieutenant watches you pack up.
Alright. Let's wear it. Alright. Why just realized I have a shot put ball?
So, the ship has sailed. Did you see it? I know you did. Tell me, did it look like a germ?
His jaw is clenched, and his quadruple chin is quivering. You get a sinking oh my god, you've been played.
You wanted us to relay all this information to her.
That this is a takeover? That I want a war? God, I hope you also told her about the drug trade. You can kill 1 million people, but if you do something the police doesn't like, well, then you're out of the yacht club. Goodbye, you inhuman fuck. Harry, I bunked her cabin. I bunked her whole boat. I had cameras surveying her boat. Hell, not me personally. I had guys recording and processing. Hell no! They'd fuck it up. They can't do anything right.
Where are these boys?
They sure as hell aren't hanging out in the open with beers in their hands for the cops to question. No, Harry. What we have is real. We're working... Harry. I can't see into the future. We are all playing by ear on this planet. I did. I knew the negotiations would go better with police officers telling her horror stories from inside the harbour. It's scarier this way. Harry, you made a conscious decision to relay that information to her. You could have kept it for yourself. She's not insane. What did she tell you? Heh, she's a sentimental alcoholic. They all are, Harry. Never take a drop and you'll be 8 laps ahead of the upper-class winos, just like old Mr. Clare here. Try it. You'll be a real super detective. I can see that, Harry. Alcohol has left its marks, but you're doing better than when I first saw you. Rich man is shitting himself. The working... Of course she did. Rich people have the best stories about all the interesting things they've done and seen. All the beautiful... What was always going to happen? We take the harbour and she fucks off to Ozon, uncorks a bottle of wine, calls her partners, and the only difference is the Union doesn't have to lose 2,000 men to machine gun fire. Harry, when I need to tell people, I might as well do it myself.
And safer too.
You knew something big, and you wanted to see what happens when you tell someone. So you told her. It's better than money, it's better than pussy. Money only makes
Like
you
you would
special
know.
for some salesmen. Pussy only makes you special for yourself. Information makes you special for all mankind. It's the ticket to history. Right on, Harry. What you did was participate in history. When history calls, you have to pick up.
You know what, Detective? I am going to leave this out of my report.
Just look at the three of us. The three careless boyaderos. Good times, good times. Now, there's a whole lot of work to do. For me and for you. I suppose there was a reason you came here, so let's get to it. What can I help my best friend and comrade with? My. She's quite the... Tell me, was it difficult to convince the pigs to give it up? I knew you could handle it. I know my special policeman. Anyway, I'm glad you're all right and armed again, Harry. I'm always happy to educate and entertain you, my friend. So, what's on your mind? Harry, I've got to be honest with you. Your gun, an old woman...
This must be...
Yes, the...
Union boys...
The neighbors...
Waving the gun around doesn't sound good.
I already have.
She will be there.
More fun stuff. Seems like we...
Very nice, Harry. Is there anything else?
Okay. So that's something wrong with the game. I literally just showed him my gun. Yet I asked him, that it still let me ask him about my gun, and he acted like I didn't have it. Not gonna dock points for the game up from that, obviously, but...
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has... You're back before the cargo...
Rhetoric? I can't remember if I just saved the game or not, so I'm just gonna do it again.
You're back before the cargo container. Despite the dirt that surrounds and trails you, a beat the door...
Satisfied, Detective?
Try again. Just like that, you hear a click.
You can't be serious.
What the...
The man stands at the far end of the shipping container. It's hard to say anything more about him. You cannot make out any of his details, but the feeling causes all the hairs on your body to stand at attention, like soldiers preparing. Something's amiss. The light beams bend around his face and scatter. Trying to visualize the physics at play is liable in the general stillness. Only your tongue moves.
Welcome. Come in. Make yourself at home. Sorry, I'm not better able...
You can't hear him exactly, yet you're able to understand every word he says. It is very strange. An overwhelming hum covers everything.
Now, what can I do for you, gentlemen? Who am I? Oh, I haven't been asked that question for such a long time. I don't need a lot of people outside my circle these days. Anyhow, my name is Rustam Diodor.
Mr. Diodor, I am Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi of the RCM, and this is my partner.
pleasure to meet you, Harrier Dubois. I must admit, the name suits you very well.
Oh Lord, not this again. Oh, nothing. It's just that we've got this murder to solve, and yet you go around asking everyone about money. And every time I ask, are you sure this is related to the case? And yet it never seems to get us...
It's quite alright. I'm used to the question by now. To be blunt, I inherited my fortune from my grandmother, who herself was an extremely high net worth individual. But all I did was take her fortune and invest it prudently. Believe it or not, it takes more than a bit of skill not to blow a vast fortune on say...
And, look, actually, at the level this guy is, it takes several generations to do that. But...
I gotta tell you, at first, being rich is a lot of work. You've got to work hard because everything's so darn expensive. You know, prices increase exponentially at this thing, but then once you've reached my position, it's nearly impossible for me not to make money. My assets are so... Some of my lower net worth friends say to me, but doesn't that take all the fun out of it? And I tell them, not really. Sure, and they benefit when I buy things to stimulate the economy. Do you know how many jobs it takes to build and maintain a racing yacht? Dozens, at least. Of course, in the future, it will all be all. Every man gets what he earns. It's the height of tyranny to take that from him. Capital makes one speechless, does it not? Blinds like the sun that rises from beyond the horizon after a gloomy winter.
Hey, all this talk about money has made you lose the thread. What is going on with the light in this place? That's what you need to ask him about.
What do you mean? Are you talking about my chin? Oh, that's what you mean. Yes, I've heard of this effect, though I've never witnessed it myself, of course. It has something to do with our Weiss-Wiesemann coefficient.
The Weiss-Wiesemann coefficient is a ratio designed to reflect the difference in net worth between individuals. When the coefficient is close to 1, or 100%, it means one person possesses all the net worth. Among that group of individuals, it's been observed that when the Weiss-Wiesemann coefficient reaches about 0.96 or so, the laws of physics begin to bend around the high net worth individual. The Weiss-Wiesemann coefficient for you and this individual appears to be 0.9998, repeating. That's not good for you.
Among other things, but calm down. I am but a lowly single-digit billionaire. That's good.
I see nothing of the sort. To be frank, all I see is a gentleman who's unusually well dressed for Martinez, in a cargo container.
Yes, I imagine that does look strange to you. My container. Traveling. This is a great way to get around. It's fun, it's safe, and it gives... By the way, let me now ask you a question. Where are we exactly? Ah, Herschel. I remember walking... It's a shame I can't get out and explore myself. One of the downsides of being an extremely high net worth individual is that MOPS, there simply aren't enough hours a day to hand out all the handouts. It's like feeding seeds. Spending money is a matter of desire. I'm sure you're smart, you know? It also provides a means to hide from all the targeted advertising where extremely high net worth individuals are constantly sucked luxury yachts, high fidelity portable radio systems, fail-proof outerwear, and so on. It just gets a bit middle class after a while. Don't get me wrong. They're nice things, but...
He speaks from the heart. He has very different problems compared to low net worth individuals, such as yourself. For example...
What? No, I do not say that at all. Being rich is great. Just don't tell anyone I told you that.
Could you please stop asking people for money? It does not reflect well on the RCM, and to be...
It's perfectly alright. Based on, as you may know, us high net worth individuals do not have a lot of cash on hand. Investments and liquidity are enemies of one another. I think I only have coins for coffee machines. Here is 3 real.
Unbelievable. You managed to meet a man who's so rich, like literally Benzer.
Yes, I'm sure. Maybe you can make that money grow.
This is a proposal. These ultra-liberal types love losing huge sums of money on ludicrous proposals. Ergo, you should come up with a plan that's totally dead in the water.
Thanks for stopping by. If you ever have an idea you want to pitch me, I'm all ears.
It's a freaking waste of time. Guy's just a straight yapper. Bro.
Hey.
Well, well. Bringing him...
Got the 20 real? Then why are you wasting my time? No, you don't.
He tries not to look at you. You need to approach this situation logically. Ask him why he has the PA system in...
There never will be.
I don't have time for all these side quests right now.
Fuck does Kuno care? Shitload pig.
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not...
The usual being. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Or have you seen anything suspicious?
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor. That fucking had one thing majorly wrong with him. Do you remember how he looked? Fucking growth hormone shit. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that
Oh, come on. He's just pretending that he doesn't care. Because he's too...
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. Kuno kicked that shit in the sea. Yeah? That shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk. You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached Union fuck. The jolly troubadour yeah, cocking boots. You know that jolly Union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit? Came around pretending like he cares about cows?
Yes, you met him at the gates. The one with the boot.
Yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he
Curious, my liege. Why did Kuno feed you this information?
Yeah, Kuno's doing charity today. Kuno Day. Kuno...
Still, seems suspicious. He may have it in for that guy. Or you may be paranoid.
Kuno's fuck gimp. Kuno uses the fuck gimp.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
Kuno knows what you meant. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make Kuno sing into the popo phone. Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went. You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
The city's too large for him to have left. But he wasn't here either. So where was he?
I don't know. Some fucking... Mesk or I don't know. Some...
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp or sign.
Why you gotta be riding Kuno's ass? You wanna know where Kuno was? You wanna know what Kuno's been fucking up to?
Don't tell him that, Kuno. It's lame.
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's city. Night City. Rage City. The City of Rage. That's it. And it's not lame.
Lame?
That's the name of Kuno's city, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
It's impossible to deduce what it is about, at least for the moment. If it's important...
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Looks like you're a faggoty now. Whatever that means. The suspicious question doesn't really work in antagonist...
Fuck are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
Oh, did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing? This is Kuno's kingdom. Kuno fucking rules here.
You hear the lieutenant hum.
You're testing Kuno.
Get lost.
Yeah? The kingdom of... Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Kuno's my goat. That kid just needs some guidance. I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to deal with the Ruby girl, but right to work. Right to work.
Right to work.
This is not it said Minata.
Hola, wandering man.
Oh, yeah, this
How can I help you? The little boy had the good on his promise. To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official...
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun. So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, and the cops serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes. It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
He thinks, not yet. Better to get this business out of the way. Sweeter then.
I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk union man about some armor.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part. I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library.
How does it?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove. So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. I guess you won't be collecting them all then. That's less work for you at least. Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them.
Nice and balanced. Some junior officers can take care of the rest.
Smart choice. It's only that one spot you need armored too. The one the bullet hits. Good luck if you go for those boots though. You'd have an easier time wresting the spurs off a boyadero than getting them off him. No problem. If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him.
He is sincerely grateful he is not tracking down pieces of armor right now.
Have I ever said anything about this?
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic. Cop habit. This isn't case. Hard to say. The tire tracks were left here by an unknown event that took place some days ago. Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles right in front of the wood and then accelerated straight into the fence. The driver proceeded to back out of the yard, barely stopping before heading south. Must have been in a hurry.
Yes, it is. Well, you did provide us with a very convenient access point to the crime scene.
That's nice. That's my first time even looking at that.
Fuck does Kuno care? So? Yeah, so? Kuno did sick the pigs on him. Kuno
sent your fat ass running around like jello.
Look, pig. Kuno sent you to rough some people up. Kuno played you. That happened.
Good idea.
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. Don't be saying what Kuno said back to Kuno. Get the fuck out of here after this shit. You better have something real interesting.
Yeah, real interesting.
Kuno. Fuck does Kuno care? The fuck about it? You're
Get lost.
Kuno does.
Well, I don't know where she is.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation appears in stark contrast to the padlock. Nothing happens, only the sound of the padlock rattling.
I don't think that's going to work. Do you think our suspect is hiding inside?
The lieutenant nods silently. The carving on the door is block-like and angular, like the church itself. Two large beams shoot downwards, sinking. The surface is smooth from the wind, but moist to the touch. This cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. It shackles together a hasp and a staple screwed into the wooden door. The lock is adorned with a yellow sticker. You see a yellow circle with two X's and a big curve below them that looks like a mouth. You're pretty sure you haven't seen it before, but what the symbol depicts is clear enough. A smiling dead guy. The curve makes it smile. There is something blindingly modern about this symbol. It's the contrast between the cheery, chemical yellow and the rigor mortis. As if the cheery guy didn't know he was dead, or the dead guy didn't care that he was. He takes off his glasses and uses a blue handkerchief to thorough...
No. Looks like a dead man smiling. Suggests for Revachol ZOC, the moral intern defined junior delinquents as minors. These acts aren't called crimes as they would be for adults. Crimes committed by minors are called delinquent acts. This was part. I haven't seen that sticker before, and I'm not a youth. That level of conceptual thinking is not part of my skill set.
The padlock passes through a staple that's been hastily attached to the wood. Closer inspection reveals that one of the... Should you want to get through, it might be easier to just pry the whole thing off.
Maybe we should circle the building first and look for another way.
There is a touch of guilt in his voice.
Yes, the pulsing base. A sure sign of junior delinquency.
There's something on the sea ice there. Wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular seat, your hand... Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height. There's nothing like the sound of a sticker unpeeling. Now it's stuck to your thumb. Looks like today was a gold star day. A pane of eternite has been planted into the snow, barely holding it up. It could fall over any minute.
It looks like a makeshift bridge. Could be convenient.
The pane falls into the icy snow with a soft thunk.
We should ask that girl on the ice what's going on here.
The tent is just tarpaulin fabric covering a pile of stuff. The flap is open.
Come on! Get in and close the flap behind you. The warm stuff's getting out.
It's safe to assume this is their leader. Or at least he thinks.
Sorry, you barely have room for one.
You go ahead.
I'm actually not, he thinks. I just dislike delinquents.
I'm sure you will feel right at home.
You see a youngish man bleaching the tips of his hair with a toothbrush. He puts...
Hello, I'm Andre. It's a pleasure to meet you.
His grip is strong, sweaty.
This is my posse.
The young man with earrings looks at you,
An egghead. Egg! Together with a settled burger, who's out there right now, doing some seriously progressive sonic experimentation. We like to think of ourselves as music venue. We have many in the pipeline.
That means they haven't set up a single one yet.
You see, we've been all over Jamrock North, prospecting for real estate.
Also for talent.
Yeah, thank you, Egghead. And while there is no shortage of raw, unfettered talent spinning tapes in Jamrock, we've had rotten luck with the real estate part.
Place is a shithole.
I apologise for my friend Noid's potty mouth. I realise this is not how you speak to a police officer. He has authority issues. Yeah, it's a matter of occupied ecclesiastical property. I bet you've noticed the derelict...
An attempt to pander to your perceived conservative sensibilities. No person his age would...
I'm talking about the church, and I'm not exaggerating. Even a place of spiritual refuge can become a magnet for all sorts of dopehead burnouts. Well, I'm sad to say, that's exactly what happened. Sad because we were just about to put Martinez on the map with one of the maddest dance clubs in Jam. Strike that! The world! And sadder yet, because the dopeheads and burnouts hold up in there are the worst kind.
He leans back a little, watching you with a steady, serious gaze. Listen good. This calls for an opinion. You're an expert in those.
They're spooky. I was hoping you would be the judge of that, officer. All I can say is, their spookiness is the kind that keeps us from... Also, they don't eat or clean the building. People just want to spin tapes without them spooking it up. Thank you, Egg. So you're gonna look into it, right? It should be a police matter. Getting them out. Whatever spooky stuff they're... All right, man.
Andre's obviously very happy you took him seriously. The whole tent is.
Yes, I asked Noid to install a measure against more drifters wandering in.
I had to do it in an hurry. Not my best work, but it's...
Of course. All right.
It's as if time has frozen somehow. You think you can sense the key moving in the air. Yeah, this is going to be weird. Blam! Straight in the eye. Man up. It's nothing. Pick the goddamn key up. Put it...
My bad.
He looks like he's genuinely sorry.
As always, we'll be right here, waiting patiently.
A shaggy-looking girl in her late teens or early 20s kneels on...
Oh.
She must be a cell. It's cold out here, but she's not. Everyone knows drugs make you invulnerable to cold. You bet this one likes to party.
That's my name. I take it you have met the others. Did they tell you about the church and the club thing? Will you help us? Great. Let us know if there's any progress, will you? Huh? So should you.
You don't have to do anything.
Oh, I didn't notice that. Yeah, well... Look, man, fuck that.
Your pulse rises. What did she just say? That's not how a civilian is supposed to address an officer of the law.
I'm sorry I said fuck the hat. My whole family swears and it rubbed off on me. My associates? I haven't got much to say about them. Of course I do. I just don't tell people about my friends and...
To the cops.
Me? I'm a silver bird. Don't know what makes you think it'll be any different later, but... No.
Just no?
It's pretty desolate here. I only hear the dogs bark at night and see the shadows move down the coast. Superstition. We can turn the grim desolation into a fun dance club. And this is a portable recording device. It's for actually just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire leads to a contact microphone. A contact mic records sounds from inside.
Your mangled brain would like you to know there is a boxer called Contact Mike. No, you're welcome.
The mic? I don't exactly know. Somehow it doesn't... Same place I got the recorder from. The Palaceum. Oh man. You haven't been to the Palaceum? It's a music club and a synthesizer workshop on Boogie Street in...
Thinking about it really cheers her up. It's a long way from here, though.
Oh yeah. Guess you wouldn't know Van Eyck. Or really be a palace...
Hey, didn't Piss and Fuck the World mention Van Eyck too?
A skull thing? Man, you...
No, you don't. She's mistaken you for an old person. So
I don't know what that means either.
she breathes on her fingers. Looks like she doesn't know what to say.
Sure. Yeah, I record stuff with it. Sure. Okay. Recording, I think I'm recording cracks in the ice. But there's no way to tell. Not without headphones. I think I just recorded your footsteps too. Not sure how that will sound. My boyfriend sold... I don't know, man. Things.
A lie. They were probably pawned off for something suspicious.
The musicians in the Palaceum used them for making music. They looped the stuff, cutting the tapes together. Anyway, I thought I'd make some too. It's supposed... I don't really know what I'm doing.
She looks at the recording device. The thing she thought would fill her hours with joy and escape. She is on some kind of stimulant. Amphetamine or methadone.
Take this, your call.
No, man, fuck that, I'm cool. I'm sorry I said that.
It's okay.
Yeah, the boys think it could be a place, like the Palaceum or something. Yeah, Andre and the guys.
And why is that?
They got too much stuff crammed in there. Didn't you see it yourself? It's mostly music stuff, like this tape recorder, but bigger. Yep, they were pretty. I'm sorry we sold those. That stuff is more expensive than I am. More expensive than any of us, really. Thanks. Go ahead. Okay. Hello again.
The device is still warm from her touch, and heavy as brick from the batteries inside. The company logo, Omicron, adorns its yellow plastic cover. Inside, the tape is rolling. The girl looks at the device in your hands. She looks you in the eye, her pupils wide, surrounded by a ridiculous amount of makeup. The wind howls. It's real. Tell her.
What is? Okay, I'll stick to it.
Something changes between you two. She looks at you different.
So thanks, I guess, for the psych session. Maybe it's supposed to become like a club for a Nordic dance, except that, yeah.
The floorboards are twisting, and the shooting beams are slowly cracking, like bones. There will never be a club, not in a million years.
You know, anodic, cathodic, music that's made with electronic instruments. Synthesizers and tape consoles. Microcomputers too. Anything that uses electricity.
You see clear, beautiful, violent flashes of light. Light cutting through a smoke-filled darkness. That is what the future will...
Go ahead. Come on, I can tell. But, okay. Be a boyadero about it if you want to. What is it? Oh, really? Wow, social justice really matters that much to you? That's commendable. It really had you shaken up there. Are you sure that's it though? Yeah, man, they're pretty bad.
3.6 billion, not counting those in sale.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Are you sure you're not just hung up on some chick?
Perhaps.
Okay. Why'd you think that? There you have it then, chick trouble. Not really? You seem to be pretty upset about this, chica. Wow, man. That's some pretty strange shit. Are you sure the letters were for you? How come you don't remember, though? Is it like some selective memory thing? Man, when I get hurt, I just want to forget that shit, you know? That kind of... yeah. Or it might just be some psych bullshit, you know? You know, the psych thing they've got going on there. Rich people like it. People in Königstein are mostly rich. You're welcome. Might be for the best to keep that shit forgotten, though. Just my opinion. If it...
Yes, but it itches really, really bad.
Oh, I forgot to... I'll probably do that, then get off. Wait, why can't I... Why sometimes does it allow me to do this and sometimes it doesn't allow me? I don't get it. Sometimes it allows you to fast travel and sometimes it doesn't. There we go.
It is such a pleasure to see you again, officer. How may I head the citizens' militia on this fine day? Sweet, sweet Jenny. Ask away. Of course, officer. Sure, officer. No, thank you.
Vigilance officer? What can this old carabinier do for you? What is this? Are you mocking us? This is...
Now. No need to get angry again, René. I'm sure the officer tried his best. It's not like there's a bull.
The best, huh? This isn't even a bull. But fine. I guess you did attempt to right your hooliganism. It's a Bell McGrave. 4.46. This one's inoperable. The bolt spring is missing and the mechanism is jammed shut. Still a beauty. Where did you find her? I'm not surprised. There are probably lots of forgotten wartime. As for the rifle, I don't know what else to tell you. These BM-446s are an antique. No one uses them anymore. The ammunition is impossible to find.
It is such a pleasure to see you again, officer.
All right, this is how we're gonna do it.
Like what, officer? This is as good as they come.
An array of delicious recipes flashes through your mind. Salads, salmon, sandwiches, bingo.
Mon Dieu, that is an excellent idea.
Beautiful. Now bring it home with paprika.
Ce serait délicieux. Can you make that sandwich, officer? I hope you are not just tricking an old man out of the little he has left. Okay. Sure.
He looks worried.
Is there anything I can do for you right now?
Got your sandwich, baby.
Vigilance officer? What? Yes. I was standing right here. I saw it. Why are you telling me this? No! I don't understand what you're trying to accomplish. All of this is very unprofessional. Makes me think
We're not. The officer was just...
you are representing an organization, an insignia.
It's clear these...
Everything you do reflects on the idea and the people you are representing. When we think of the RCM, we think of you. Please make it a pleasant thought.
No, it isn't. He's absolutely right. I don't like it, and Now, gentlemen, if my partner doesn't have any other questions, we'll take off.
Alright.
The ham sandwich looks... A treat of this magnitude should not be enjoyed alone.
I'll pass. Thanks.
When you hold something up long enough, some people are compelled to take it. Try it on.
I mean, I'm not hungry, and therefore am not gonna take it. But you go right ahead.
You jam your teeth into the sandwich and immediately feel a series of taste explosions go off. This is what angels must taste like. Your saliva production increases. It really is every bit as good as it looked and smelled. The different components all chip. The bread, as the foundation of the sandwich, is slightly moist due to the tomato juice and mayo, but holds together nicely. Almost nothing.
Glad I got that. Save game and getting off. It is 12 a.m. The Lord is your keeper. The Lord is your shade on your right hand. Rough.